Alright, so I'm going to make this screencast video a little bit shorter than the one it was with Dante. So this is Blake's keychain that he designed, and there are only a few small changes that I made. So if I go to the design environment in Fusion, Blake originally had this keychain designed with sharp corners on this inside section. A round tool cannot enter a sharp corner, it just doesn't work. And because of how small this inside section is right here, I had to use a really tiny tool to try and clear out that section of the connecting rod. So what I ended up doing was just engraving that edge. So the whole idea with this, I'm just using scrap material that I have lying around my shop to make this stuff. So you can see that this is a bit wasteful. There's extra material, quite a bit of extra material on both sides. So what I've done is I've put the keychain in the dead middle of the part. And this extra material that's on the side, sorry for clicking around so much, meant that I could machine most of the way around it and then flip it over and finish it from the other side so that I could put this engraved detail on both sides of the actual keychain. So in setup, all of these red boxes, if I just right click and go generate, they all come back. And so how it worked, and you'll be able to watch and see in the video, is step one was just to go ahead and clear out the main top of the keychain just to get to the flat level. And then two was to go and open up the big end and the small end of the connecting rod and then clean it out. And then next, that was set up so that part of the contour around the outside was completed, then a trace to give that outline, and then another trace toolpath to go around and put a chamfer on both of these edges. And then this was a bit of a challenge. I had to actually create a sketch, so that blue line is a sketch line that drives this chamfer tool to go around and finish up the whole thing. So sometimes importing files from other software programs just have their challenges, but I found that using step files from ONSHAPE actually works pretty good. So if I click on setup and then simulate, I'll turn the model off so you can't see it and the stock on. And then step one, step two, step three, and all the step three is just clearing out the board to make it nice and smooth. Step four is just removing some material around the outside of the keychain so that the chamfer toolpath will work. There's where the little 1/8 inch ball end mill just goes around and clears it out. Next tool path, if I zoom in, you can see the color changes. The kid screaming in the background is my 3-year-old. I hope you enjoy. And then last is that really nice chamfer around the outside edge. Then I think that's it. Yep, there we go. So there's the walkthrough step by step, and then all I did was take the part, flip it, and run the exact same program over again, and it actually lined up really nice. If I wanted to make this even more accurate because it had to blend perfectly, I would go around the profile of the stock and I would machine the stock first before I did any operations. Then I would know that what I have is square and true and to size, um, and it's going to center correctly in the vise. But for what we're trying to do, this worked really well. Okay, so let's turn this off.